the first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Scorpio, so let's go ahead and get it cracking. But before we get it cracking, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a quick announcement. I'm going to make this announcement tomorrow and also make this announcement at the end of the video. But I want to give you guys a quick update. So as many of you know, I'm having an issue right now. I have a tooth that has to get extracted. So I actually have an appointment for Thursday. So the way that it's going to go for this week is that the last daily reading I'm going to do is going to be on Wednesday. It's actually going to be the midweek read. That's going to cover Wednesday's energies until next Monday, or until this upcoming Monday. So I won't be doing a weekend reading, and I won't be doing a reading or a live daily reading on Thursday as well. So Friday and Thursday, there will be no live readings. It's gonna just be the last one for this week on Wednesday. I have to go to the oral surgeon on Thursday. I gotta get this tooth yanked out. It's just been a whole combobulation. It sucks, it's not a good time. So unfortunately, that's the way that I'm going to do it. So tomorrow will be the last week read, or the last week for this the last reading for this week. Thank you. So it'll be the midweek read. God, I cannot speak today. And that'll be covering the energies from Wednesday to Monday. So I just wanted to give everybody that update before we move forward, and I'll explain that at the end and tomorrow as well. But nonetheless, though, guys, let's get on into it and see what we got going on. Starting out here with Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Scorpio, please? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? By the way, thank you guys for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. What messages do we got coming in here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Hermit card. So you could be connecting possibly here with a Virgo for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Lovers. Looking at what you're dealing with, you got here the Four of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Devil. So as far as what I'm seeing for Scorpios, you could be connecting with a Virgo, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or potentially a Gemini. Now coming into the next 24 hours for you guys, the Hermit here to the Lovers card. Scorpio, it kind of looks to me like you're distancing yourself from a connection. Now keep in mind, when I say the term connection, it could be any kind of connection in your life. It could be a romantic connection, it could be a connection to a friend, a connection to a family member. So whatever connection this resonates to you, that would be your resonating story. So this is about distancing yourself from a certain connection that you have in your life. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Four of Pentacles. It kind of feels to me like you're connecting with a person that's holding on to something, and whatever it is that they're holding on to, Scorpio, you don't really want that to continue to be held on to. You're trying to move past something. So guys, it feels to me like you're trying to move past something, Scorpio. Somebody else is continuing to hold on to something that you don't want to hold on to, and with that being said, it's creating a lot of stress for you and a lot of stress on the connection. Looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Devil card, and the Devil card is one of those cards that represents stress, and it also represents a feeling of being stuck, because Scorpio, you're in this energy of how are we going to move on in our connection if you aren't able to let go of something. You've let go of something, Scorpio, you've moved on, you've moved forward, but someone that you're dealing with here hasn't. So I think you've kind of got to that point right now where it's like, well, until you decide to move on, I'm not going to be able to stick around in this connection because I need some distance. I don't want to constantly be surrounded by negativity or constantly be surrounded by stress because I've let go of something and you're choosing not to. You see what I'm saying? So Scorpio, that's the energy I see coming in here for you guys in the next 24 hours. Somebody isn't willing to let something go. You've already let go of whatever it is, and you feel like constantly being reminded of this situation and constantly being surrounded by it is really frustrating when you're just trying to move forward in your own life. So I think you're taking some distance here from this connection until the person you're dealing with kind of chooses to let go of what it is you've already moved on from. All right, Scorpio. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with our water signs today. Let's go ahead and do water, earth, fire, air. Going on to our earth signs, let's have a look here at the Virgo gang. What's going on, everybody? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming in here for Team Virgo, please? Messages for my Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to grab ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on for the Virgo gang? Virgo, overall energy for you will be the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you could be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Three of Swords. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Six of Swords in reverse. And then the outcome that's present for you, Virgo, is going to be the Queen of Swords here, okay? So as far as what I'm seeing for Virgos in the next 24 hours, Nine of Swords in the reverse here to the Three of Swords upright. Kind of feels to me like coming into your next 24 hours, you're letting go of something here, because typically the Nine of Swords in reverse represents that you're letting go of some sort of stress, or you're letting go of some sort of anxiety. Now, the Three of Swords is another card that represents pain. So what you're letting go of is you're letting go of stress, anxiety, pain. If there was some sort of situation that's bothering you, it's just not bothering you anymore, Virgo, is the vibe that I'm seeing. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Six of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're very tired of being caught up in a repetitive cycle, Virgo, is what it looks like to me. You're just tired of being part of a, repetitive cycle. You're tired of letting the wheel continue to spin, if you will. So I think you got to your breaking point where you're saying, I can't let this continue to affect me. I need to move on. Looking at the outcome that's present, Queen of Swords, this is about cutting out a situation in your life, especially a painful one. So I feel like whatever this is, whether it's been a breakup or a painful situation with a romance partner or a painful situation in your life that you've been dealing with, it's like, I'm so tired of constantly being involved in it. I'm so tired of constantly feeling the pain that you've gotten to the point, Virgo, where you said, I need to let go. This is my breaking point. This is my limit. I cannot continue to keep up with this pain. I need to cut the situation off entirely. So I think you're getting ready to end a painful situation here. So let's say that you've been having a really on and off situation right now with a romance partner. Maybe that on and off situation is causing way too much pain to you, to the point where you're saying, you know what, I gotta let go of this partnership because there's inconsistencies there. For another group of you Virgos, let's say this is about work. Maybe going to work every day is hell. You make great money, but the surroundings at your job is just too much for you. If that's the case, you're like, I can't do this. My mental health needs to be the priority right now. I need to walk away from this job. So whatever's been bringing in a lot of pain for you, you're finally getting ready to cut it off because you're tired of letting that pain continue to manifest, and you're moving forward here. All right, Virgo. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water. We did our, what did we do? Water, earth. So it's gonna be water, earth, fire, air. Going on to our fire signs, and what the fuck? Hello, holy shit. Give me 1 second, guys. JD, what the hell, dude? Thank you so much for the $111 and $11. Really, really appreciate that. Forget that negativity, man. Key and Peel voice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, JD. What the fuck, dude? $111. Jesus. Thank you. I appreciate that. Leather A, thank you for the 5. I can't afford a lot, but I hope this helps to pay for the 2. Thanks. And guys, never feel bad about anything that you donate. Like, you can donate me a penny and I'm grateful. Like, never feel like you have to go out of your way to donate like a huge amount or any kind of amount in general, guys. I just want to throw that out there for anybody that ever sends in a donation to me. I greatly freaking appreciate it. It helps out more than you know. So thank you so much, Leather A. I appreciate that. And JD, thank you a lot because you donate like crazy and I appreciate it. And I never know how to react to donations like that. But thank you so much for the $111. I really want you to know that I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you guys, man. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it'll help out towards the tooth because that is going to be pretty expensive. Tooth extractions aren't fun. Thank you, JD, for the 222. Virgolicious indeed. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. All right. All right, guys. So, holy crap. We did all of those signs. We did our water, our earth. Let's go on to our fire and see what we got coming in here for the Aries gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, we're going to get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Magician card. So you could be connecting with a Virgo for a few of you, looking at your current energy. We got the Three of Swords coming out for you guys, looking at what you're dealing with. We do have here the Queen of Swords, and then the outcome that's present for you, Aries, is going to be the Five of Swords. So Aries, coming into your next 24 hours, the Magician here to the Three of Swords. There is something manifesting here. I'm not sure if this is heartbreak that's manifesting for you or if it's separation that's manifesting for you, because the Three of Swords doesn't always have to represent any sort of emotional pain. It could represent separation. So taking a look at what you're dealing with the Queen of Swords. I kind of feel like this is entailing more towards separation. So Aries, I feel like you're choosing to separate yourself right now from somebody or from a situation, because looking at the outcome that's present, Five of Swords, you're tired of being caught up in some sort of conflict, drama, or any sort of negativity that's kind of been crowning or surrounding you. So guys, you know what this looks like to me? You're cutting off like a drama-filled situation right now. You're cutting off people that are negative right now. That's kind of like the gist of it. If there's somebody in your life right now who's causing a lot of conflict, somebody who's causing a lot of drama, if there's somebody here who's kind of toxic, I feel like the big thing that's happening for you in the next 24 hours is that you're just genuinely freaking over it. And I know that that's as general as a tarot reading gets, but sometimes tarot readings are super duper general and vague, and that's just the way that they tend to show up. So that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. You are really over somebody's shit, to put it as bluntly as possible, and coming into your next 24 hours, Aries, you're like, that's it. I am not going to continue to be surrounded by this situation, this person, this environment. I'm absolutely fed up, you know, because at the end of the day, here's the thing about the Magician. The Magician is one of those cards where you have a choice whether you show up or you don't, right? A magician can appear and they can disappear. And what you're choosing here, Aries, is to not show up in environments right now that are just causing unnecessary stress and drama and negative energy that you don't need. So you're not showing up over here, Aries. You're walking the heck out. All right? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, our earth, our fire. Going on to the air signs. Let's have a look here at the Gemini gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Gemini, please? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we got going on for you, beautiful people. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you could be connecting with an air sign, a fellow Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Ace of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the High Priestess in reverse. So Geminis, coming into your next 24 hours, Ten of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. Kind of feels to me like something's not yet over, but at the same time, I almost feel, too, that you may not have the willpower to cut something off. I kind of feel like that's what's coming in, Gemini. It's like you don't feel like you have the exact willpower right now to actually cut something off or to put something to an end. Because there's a lot there. I feel like you definitely still care about whatever this situation is. And even though ending it would probably be within your best interest, it's like I feel like I'm still so attached to it. So it's really difficult right now for you to kind of muster up the willpower to walk away from something or to end something, because there's so many feelings involved into whatever the situation is. You know, whether it be a relationship, whether it be walking away from a job or something that has a lot of sentimental value to you. It's just really hard to part ways with something that you have so much history with. You know, looking at what you're dealing with right now, Gemini, you got here the Three of Pentacles reversed. You feel like nothing's been resolved, nothing's been working. It feels like this relationship or this situation is going down a road towards the ending. It feels like we're near the end. It feels like there's nothing left here to resolve. It's just simply not working out. And looking at the outcome that's present, the High Priestess reversed, even on an intuitive level, Gemini, you're aware of this. So you're aware that something is going towards that path of ending. And it's just really difficult here to finally give in to the ending because there's so much there that you still care about. So I know this situation for sure. I've been in situations like this before where I knew that it was better off to end something than you know, to continue to let it go. I knew that if I ended it, I would feel better at the end of the day and that it would be better for me. But because I had so many feelings wrapped up in this situation, it was very difficult to part ways with it. You know, like I've mentioned, guys, whether it's about having to part ways with a relationship, with a friendship, you know, with a job or something that has any sort of sentimental value with you, it can be very difficult to part ways with things, even if you know that it would be for the best. So guys, what I feel like the best advice I could give you about this situation, Gemini, is that the best advice I can give you would be, you have to always do what's best for you, even if it's a tough decision, even if it's a head over heart decision, because your heart right now is saying, maybe this can change, maybe this can work out, maybe if I continue to give in, this won't end, things will get better. But sometimes your heart is very good at talking you out of the big logical solution that your brain is telling you. If your brain is saying, hey, I see clearly through the BS, then your brain sees clearly through the BS. So Geminis, coming into your next 24 hours, you are on the verge of an ending here with some situation in your life, and you know that it would be better to actually end it. The challenge is that, you have feelings. You have a lot of strong feelings towards this situation, and that's what makes it so difficult to let go. But if you know that it's going to be what's best for you, I would always advocate to do what's best for you, despite the feelings you have. You're allowed to feel how you feel. You're allowed to still have feelings towards a situation that's ended, but you should always, most importantly, do what's going to be within your best interest. All right? All right, Gemini. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs. By the way, hello, thank you so much, Flight of Fancy. I like that name. Thank you so much for the $49.99. Thank you for the $50 donation. I really, really appreciate that. That's super generous of you. Aries, yay, thanks. Thanks, Ant, for your great vibes. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate that donation. Thank you guys so much, man. Shout out to everybody donating today. You guys are going nuts, dude. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for your support and for your love, all right? All right, guys, so we finished up our first batch of signs. Going back onto the water sign now. Let's have a look here at the Pisces gang. Let's see what's going on, baby. What do we got coming in here for the birthday fish? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming in here for Team Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, we're going to get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Cups in the reverse. So you could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Magician in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Star in reverse. And then the outcome for you guys is going to be the Fool card. So as far as I'm seeing for Pisceans here, you could be dealing with a Virgo, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you might be dealing with an Aries. Now, the King of Cups in reverse to the Magician in reverse, it almost feels like the feelings and emotions you have towards somebody are kind of non-existent at this point, Pisces. I think you've come to a point where you realized, I just don't vibe with somebody anymore, or I'm not in love with somebody anymore, or I just don't have any sort of romantic feelings towards someone. It feels like it changed, Those feelings were once there, but they're not. And I think you're really becoming aware of that here in your next 24 hours. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Star in reverse. You don't really feel like you and somebody else are meant to be anymore, like you're star-crossed lovers, like you're supposed to be in alignment. So looking at the outcome that's present, the Fool card, I think that this is the decision of saying, I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to move on to what I really feel connected to now in my future. So Pisces, for those of you here that are dealing with a boyfriend, a girlfriend, for those of you that are dealing with a best friend, or, maybe some sort of passion you might be parting ways with as well. But it looks to me, Pisces, like you've just lost your spark with someone or something in your life. It doesn't feel the same for you. And with that being said, it doesn't feel like it is what's meant to be for you. It doesn't feel like it's in alignment with you, such as the Star in reversed portrays. So looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Fool card. I think you're ready to kind of release this whole thing, whether it's about letting go of a boyfriend, a girlfriend, letting go of a job, letting go of something that you used to feel a lot of passion for, and it's about saying, I'm going to be a free agent right now, I'm going to fly solo dolo, and see what else is out there, see what other opportunities are out there that are waiting for me to explore them. All right, Pisces, it is what it is. Remember, like, how you feel is how you feel. Like, if you end up no longer feeling anything towards somebody, if you are no longer in love with somebody anymore, if you're no longer passionate about the job that you do, that's okay. In life, our feelings are going to rapidly change. They're going to change a bunch of times, You could be really, really in love with somebody for a couple years, and then suddenly one day you can wake up and just not be in love with them anymore. Unfortunately, it's true. That can happen. So with that all being said, you always got to go based upon what you feel and what you believe is right for you. So Pisces, ride solo dolo right now, do your thing, be the Fool card, embrace it, venture out into the unknown, and see what other opportunities end up coming your way. All right, baby. So we did our water. Now going on to our earth signs. Let's have a look here at the Taurus gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for the bull gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming in here for Team Taurus, please? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Taurus, we're going to grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you could be connecting with a air sign for a few of you. Oh my God, the Ten of Swords reversed and the Three of Swords reversed today have been coming out nonstop, okay? Maybe I'm not shuffling that great, but dude, we have been seeing these cards in a lot of readings today. So your overall energy, Ten of Swords reversed, your current energy, Three of Swords reversed, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Ace of Pentacles, okay, this is good, and then looking at the outcome for you, Taurus, Five of Pentacles. Ooh, let's have a look at this, okay? So, coming into the next 24 hours for Taurians, Ten of Pentacles reversed here, and then the Three of Swords in reverse. This is essentially the energy of kind of not really feeling any sort of resentment anymore towards something, and I feel like the resentment you were feeling was what was holding you back. Taurus, I usually say something along the lines of like residual energy. I feel like that's something you've held on to for quite a while. You've had residual energy from your past. You've held on to residual energies from your past. And by holding on to that residue, it's really kept you stuck rather than feeling free and moving forward. So coming into your next 24 hours, what's being let go of is any sort of resentments that you've had, any sort of residual energy that you have been hanging on to from your past. Now, with this being out of the way, not only does it feel beautiful because you've just had a massive release, but now you feel motivated here to continue going forward in your life. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, you're dealing with the Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles is one of those energies where it means you now have the opportunity to let go of your past entirely and to focus on your present moment and the future that you're now starting to create for yourself. So this gives you the opportunity to become present. When you have residue or resentments or anything like that you're still holding on to from your past, that really can make you become and feel trapped in your past. And when somebody's feeling trapped in their past, they're not focused on the present moment. And if you're not focused on the present moment, there's no way you can be creating your future. Because the only way a person can create their future is by taking action in this very now moment. So with that all being said right now, Taurus, it's been kind of difficult for you. You've been a little bit wrapped up in the past. But looking at the outcome that's present, Five of Pentacles, you're not anymore. And I think that's something that's actually really wonderful. Now that you're no longer wrapped up in your past, you can become present. And now that you're focused on the present, you can work towards building and establishing the future that you want for yourself. So you're not being held back anymore from creating a wonderful future. You're actually now at the perfect moment working on your future. So this is really, really good. I'm happy to see that for you. You know, holding on to resentments or any sort of past negative energy or any sort of residual energies doesn't ever do us any good, because all it does is it still keeps us tied to the past. And if we're still tied to the past, we're still living in the past, you know? All right, Taurus, I like that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our earth, our water, going to the fire. What do we got coming in here for the Leo gang? What do we got, baby? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, we're going to grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Hangman. You might be dealing with the Pisces here for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Lovers in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you got the Five of Wands in reverse, and then looking at your outcome, we have here the Four of Cups in reverse. So, Leos, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys, you might be dealing with a Gemini. You also could be connecting with a Pisces. But let's have a look. Your overall energy to your current. We got here the Hangman to the Lovers in reverse. I think what's going on here right now is that you don't really feel super connected to anyone, or possibly you don't feel super connected to something at all. It looks to me like what's happening for you, Leo, is that you feel disconnected, and with that being said, it's kind of making you feel a little bit stuck. You know what it feels like here, Leo? It feels like you don't have any interest in something right now, or you don't feel like you have any passions, or you don't feel like you have any kind of spark towards something. Maybe you feel a little lost in your career, maybe you feel a little lost in your love life, maybe you feel a little lost in your personal life. It's like right now, I just don't feel like I'm connected to something, or that I have a strong connection to something. And with that being said, I have a lack of passion for things in life, and it makes my life feel a little dull right now. It makes everything feel a little boring, you know? Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Five of Wands in reverse. It's like there is no spark happening here currently. So as far as what I'm seeing for you guys, you feel like there is this lack of spark right now in life, and it's kind of making you feel a little bit dull. You know, looking at the outcome that's present here, Leo, we do have here the Four of Cups in the reverse. With that all being said, you feel like there's no good opportunities that are around. There's no good opportunities that are presenting itself. It's like, man, where is the passion? Where's the fun? Where's the excitement is what I feel like you're looking for, and it's what it is that you're craving. And, you know, when I've gone through spells like this in my life, the best thing that I can tell you and the best advice that I could give you is that when I went through spells like this in my life, you just have to try new shit. Period. You just have to try new shit. You have to explore whatever else is out there in the world. You know, for example, let's say that right now your job is just not fulfilling you. You're not passionate about it. You don't feel connected to it. You feel like it's a dull job to be working at. Okay, explore your other options of different places you could work at. You know, why don't you take a look at social media? What could you do in social media? What could you do online? What could you do in your career field, right? Take a look at different options that exist in the world. Let's say right now your love life is feeling a little dull. Quit trying to go towards the same types of people you always go towards. Do something that's out of the box. Meet somebody who's out of the box. Meet somebody who's completely different, you know? I really feel here for you guys that if you give yourself the opportunity to experience new things, that is exactly what's going to help you figure out what it is you like. You know, for example, I would have never known that I really enjoy the work that I do here on YouTube, especially with tarot, if I never tried it in the first place. You know, before I actually ended up making this my career, I was originally working at a drugstore, unloading trucks, packing out items, things of that nature, you know? And with all that being said, at that job, it was a pretty repetitive and dull job, and it wasn't necessarily the worst job. I had a lot of happy moments there, but it wasn't my job that I really felt happy in, you know? And when I got interested in tarot and I ended up deciding to, you know, start a YouTube channel for tarot, I then kind of realized, okay, this is something I'm super passionate about. This is something I'm super interested in. So you're never really gonna know what gives you that spark you're looking for until you have different experiences. And that's why I think it's so important to have those different experiences, because inevitably you will find what you resonate with. All right? All right, Leo, go give yourself some time to explore. Do something you've never done before. Do some new shit. Do some crazy shit. Have a fun time. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, I think there was another donation real quick. Let me just double check. Thank you so much, Leo's Roar. I like that. 1988. Thank you for the $3. Really appreciate that. And JD, thank you for another 222. Wait, what's happening with your tooth? I have a tooth that has to get extracted. Literally, the infection is so bad. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is with my luck with teeth, but at the same time though, guys, I've definitely felt a lot of like evil eye on me lately, so I really do need to cleanse myself, because I've had a lot of unfortunate events kind of going on in my life recently. So, you know, I'm not that type of person that's gonna, you know, let that get me down or let that continue to fuck me up, but I definitely need to cleanse myself a little bit because I kind of feel the eye on me lately. There's just been too much going on. But regardless though, in reference with my teeth, I had a tooth last year, or either last year or 2020, that had to end up getting pulled. But this is a failed root canal, and that was a failed root canal too. So root canals only have a 5% chance of failing. Can you see how crazy that is? Okay, that's how fucked I got. So this was a root canal tooth. I got that extracted either last year or the year before, and then this tooth was a root canal as well. It failed. So the only other option to do is to literally remove the tooth, and it sucks. And, you know, in reference to that, I might have to get dental implants, and that's a whole other situation. So it's just a stressful situation. That's what's going on currently. But once I pull this fucker out, I'll definitely feel a lot better and clean out the infection. I'll be feeling good. But yeah, right now it currently sucks, you know? Anything with dental work and teeth work, I've been through it all. It's not a fun time. All right? All right, baby. So let's see what we got going on for. We finished up our fire, right? Going on to our air signs. Let's have a look here at the Libra, baby. What do we got? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Five of Cups. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the King of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Queen of Cups. So as far as what I'm seeing for you guys in your next 24 hours, Six of Pentacles in reverse to the Five of Wands, or sorry, the Five of Cups upright. Libra, you know what it looks like here? I kind of feel like something isn't very balanced about the way you're feeling, because part of you is unhappy, but also the other part of you is not. So it's like, which one is it? Because part of me is happy that a situation ended, and then another part of me isn't. You kind of feel like you go in the motions, or you go through the motions here. It's like sometimes you're actually okay with it, other times you're not. That's the vibes that I'm feeling here. You know, taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Pentacles reverse. So Libra, King of Pentacles reversed is one of those cards that can represent something that's unstable. It could also represent something here too that has to do with your money or your finances. So how am I trying to word this reading together? Because I feel like I'm not getting a solid storyline out of this. Libra, coming in the next 24 hours, something here is unstable in your life, and part of you is okay with it, part of you isn't. I feel like you don't know how you feel about it. Maybe you're connecting with a person on a romantic level who's not really all that committed. Maybe they have, you know, a little bit of themselves committed and a little bit not. Maybe you're connecting with a person or a friend that you feel is only sometimes around and isn't always around. It's kind of that energy where I feel like someone in your life isn't all in. They're not fully committed to you, whether it's about committing to a friendship or committing to a romantic relationship. And because somebody here is not all in, you feel kind of okay, and then at the same time, you're not. I think that you're leaning more towards, though, not feeling super happy about this. Either way, though, looking at the outcome that's present, Queen of Cups, you're trying to figure out how you're feeling here emotionally. Oh, you know what my guides just told me, Libra? Be careful. I think the true feeling that you have about this situation is that you're not happy with it. But what it feels like is that your person here is very good at making you feel like it's all okay. You could be connecting with somebody here who's potentially manipulating you. So when you express that you're unhappy, that they're inconsistent with you, they will do what they can to make you feel better about the idea that they are purposefully being inconsistent with you. That is what pulled through for me. That was the message I needed from my guides to really connect this story all together. So the reason why you sometimes feel happy and then you sometimes feel unhappy is because the person you're dealing with has a very great way of charming you and making you feel like it's all good. There's nothing wrong, but that's not the truth. If you're unhappy that somebody's inconsistent with you, you have the right to feel unhappy that somebody here is inconsistent with you. So next time they try to charm you, Libra, don't let their charm get to you. Don't back down. You have the right to voice that you are upset and that you know what you want. And if stability is something you want, say either stability will be on the table or you will be off the table. Okay? Goddamn, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going on now to the last and final batch. Let's have a look here at the Cancer gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming in here for Team Cancer today? What do we got? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancerian, what do we got going on for you? Cancer, overall energy for you guys is going to be the World card. You might be dealing with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Lovers. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Hermit in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. So, Cancers, coming into your next 24 hours, the World here to the Lovers. I think that you're in a position of time right now where you're feeling super connected to the world surrounding you. And when I say the world, I mean your world, your life, what you have going on, what events are taking place. You're like, yo, I kind of love it right now. I feel like you're loving life in the next 24 hours. That's really good. That's really good. I would love to, love my life. I mean, I do, actually. Everything's going, besides my tooth issue, everything's going pretty well in my life right now. So that does make sense. sense. Yeah, this reading is a resonating reading. I like it. So Cancer, coming into your next 24 hours, you're in a place right now where everything seems to be going pretty well and you're loving your life. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Hermit reversed. I think probably one of the biggest reasons why you are in this energy of loving your life is because you feel like you're out of your shell. Hermit card upright, it's a Cancerian in their shell. Hermit card in the reverse, you feel great. You're loving your life. You're feeling good. Everything's looking good, you know? You're in a really confident place is what I'm seeing here. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, we have here the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like the reason why life is feeling so good is because you're being very mindful of how you're investing your energy and what it is you're investing your energy into, Cancer. It is so important, guys, and I'm going to stress this because it's so important to make sure that you invest your energy, okay, into the right things in your life, because what you put your attention into, right? Have you ever heard where your attention goes is where energy flows? It's the same concept, right? What you put your energy into is the energy you get back. So if you're putting your energy into building really cool projects, you're going to get really cool results. If you're putting your energy into really great friends, you're going to have really good vibes with those friends. If you're putting your energy into a really great situation, that situation is going to be great, right? So the more you put good energy into things, the better those things turn out for you. And that's what's going on here right now, Cancer. I feel like you are definitely in a position to where you're on a very high vibrational energy and you're very focused right now about putting good vibes and putting good things out there. It's about really working on things with a positive mental attitude, and I definitely see a lot of success coming in here to you. So Cancer, all the power to you. I think you're really enjoying your world right now. There's a lot of great things going on for you. You got a lot of great things coming for you. So continue to keep it up. I'm happy for you. I like it. All right. All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I like it a lot. By the way, thank you so much for the 555. Again, JD, have 9 wisdom teeth, only 3 could be removed. Asking Freda to help you heal. Thank you. Hang a broom upside down, an evil eye near your front door to protect you. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, everybody has their methods of how they usually, like, how they deal with evil eye. I feel like for me, what I've always done is that whenever I felt like I've had evil eye on me, I would do a cleansing, I would sage and smudge and do things of that nature, and then I usually would listen to prayers. There's a lot of prayers on YouTube for evil eye that really, really are beneficial and that are super strong and that help. So I'm probably going to take, I'll take your advice and do that. And I think I'm also going to play some prayers tonight as well to kind of remove some of that energy and see how that works out. But thank you. I really appreciate it, JD. Thank you so much. Not only just for, the donations that you bring through, but for your genuine care and for your prayers. It really means a lot. So thank you so much. All right. And Vanessa, I like how you worded that too, because that's very, very true. You said you also have positive eyes on you too. And you're right. I definitely do. I honestly, guys, I know you want me to get to the readings, but I just want to take a moment to appreciate you. I really have a lot of wonderful people on this YouTube channel that want the best for me and that genuinely have a lot of love and support towards me. And you guys are not underappreciated, and I want you to know that. Because, being a person, and I hate saying this because it sounds cocky and egotistical, but being a person in the spotlight, right? Considering I have a YouTube channel, I have a lot of subscribers and people watch me, right? So being a person in the spotlight, you're going to come across individuals who are not happy for you. You're going to come across individuals who don't like you and that want to talk shit and that want to hate on you. And that can be very overwhelming. But what I want everybody to know is that I don't overlook the overwhelming amount of positivity that I have from all of you as well. I don't want you to feel like the negative people outweigh all the good all of you have ever done for me over the years. I don't want you to feel like all the negative people outweigh all of the lovely, positive individuals who fucking care about me and do the best and are the best, because you guys literally made my life so wonderful and beautiful. And I thank you so much for that every single day. I thank God for that, and I thank you for that, because you guys have impacted my life in the most amazing way. So never feel like I let the trolls or the people who want ill will against me outweigh the positive eyes I have on me, because you guys are the best. And I know there's an overwhelmingly more positive individuals that are giving me that positive vibe versus the individuals who have any sort of negativity against me, So thank you guys so much, man. Really, really appreciate it, okay? All right, everybody. So we finished up Cancerian. I don't believe we went to the the earth signs yet, right? Did we finish up earth signs? Because I don't think so. I think we got to go to Capricorn now. So let's have a look here and see what we got, baby. What do we got going on here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Capricorn, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Capricorn, we're going to get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we have here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got? Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Seven of Swords in reverse. That's good that it's in the reverse position. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Page of Wands, and then the outcome for Capricorns here is going to be the Fool in reverse. So Capricorn, coming into your next 24 hours, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. I think that the challenging times of inequality is going to start to end for you. Now, what do I mean by inequality? Well, the treatment of not getting what it is you deserve appears to be starting to come to an end here in the next 24 hours. I feel a situation in your life is probably going to trigger you to the point where you realize, Capricorn, I'm so done with unequal give and take. I am so beyond tired of not getting what I'm worthy and deserving of receiving, which is going to basically catapult you into the energy of making sure that you are getting everything you are worthy and deserving of. So you're definitely getting into this energy. Like I said, you're catapulting into this energy where if there is anything going on in my life that is less than what I deserve, I am not going to tolerate that. As a Capricorn right now, I'm only tolerating receiving exactly what I deserve. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands right now is this new beginning you're in the process of creating. This is really awesome, you know? You're in the process of creating this new beginning, meaning that you're no longer tolerating what you don't deserve. You're only tolerating what it is you do deserve, right? Looking at the outcome that's present, the Fool card in reverse, with this card showing up over here, what you're letting go of is everything that is unequal give and take and that you do not deserve, because Capricorn knows their worth and Capricorn has raised their standards. So now that your standards are raised, you are super excited for your new beginning that you're walking towards right now, because it's going to be a new beginning and a new future filled with Capricorn being treated exactly as they deserve and getting everything they're worthy and deserving of. So I like that for you guys, man. I always tell people, if you want to manifest a good life, you got to feel the good life first. If you want to manifest the good life, you have to be willing to note and acknowledge that you're valuable to attain it. You know, most of the time, there will be people that try to manifest things, right? And they'll be like, well, Aunt, like, I've been focusing on manifesting, like, money, but it just hasn't been coming through. It's like, do you believe you deserve to have that much money? And a lot of people don't realize that the way they see their value is what unfortunately ends up manifesting for their life. Like, if you don't see yourself as valuable enough to have a great amount of wealth, and you don't believe that you are worthy enough to have that amount of wealth, it's not going to be possible for you to manifest it. Now, if you believe you're a person who deserves to be wealthy, you'll be a wealthy person. So we always got to be mindful of how we look at ourselves in terms of value. Always value yourself as the number one prize. All right, everybody, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, somebody became a member. Let me go say a proper thank you. Exalted Copper Energy Healing, thank you so much for joining the member support package. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, and also, thank you so much for the $10 all the way from, hopefully I say your name correctly. I'm sorry if I don't, but hopefully it is Diona, hopefully I said that right. Sup, Ant and the Soul Fam. Let's all spring forward to our best selves and enjoy our lives to the fullest. Love and light to all Libra gang. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm definitely ready to really have a good ass year. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the beginning of 2022 was definitely pretty rough, when in reference in my life, at least for changes, but it wasn't rough in the sense that it was inherently negative. It was rough that like so much has changed and I've been so busy and so much stuff has been happening. I would say that my beginning of 2022 has been overwhelming, but now everything's starting to slow down. Everything's starting to get back to that really grounded and calm-watered place, and I'm just super excited to see what the rest of this year has in store for me and for everybody else. So I'm excited, man. I think 2022 is going to be really wonderful for everybody, and I'm super ecstatic about it. But thank you so much for that 10. Really, really appreciate that. All right? And holy freaking moly, JD, what the fuck? Oh my God, JD, thank you so much for another $111.11. Fortune favors the brave. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate that donation. You're nuts, but I appreciate it. Thank you for that, my love. Really, really appreciate it. Oh my God, I said appreciate like 20,000 times, but thank you. Fuck. I never know what to say, but thank you. Thank you so much, all right? Oh my God. It'll give me a heart attack. So, we finished up our earth. We finished up our water. Going on to the fire. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? What do we got, baby? Messages for Saggies. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarian, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on here for the Sagittarius gang? What do we got? Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And by the way, I knew it was Tequila because once I saw Libra gang, I had a feeling it was you. But Tequila, thank you for that 10. I really appreciate that, my love. I was like, that has to be her. All right, but anyways, getting back on into it, Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys, we have here the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look at your current energy, we have the Hierophant in reverse. What you're dealing with, we got the Nine of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Knight of Swords. So, taking a look at Sagittarius here, Six of Pentacles reversed, Hierophant in reverse. We've had the Six of Pentacles come out a lot today, but it feels right now that something is just not worth it for you to put as much of an investment in as it's making itself out to be. You know, for example here, Sag, let's say that a job is offering you a position, right? And they're trying to make it out to be like it's something amazing, but maybe minimum wage where you live is $15 and this job is offering $15 and another job for you is offering you $20. Which job do you think you're going to take? Probably the one that's offering $20. And over here, we have the job offering $15 at minimum wage saying, hey, we're the best option for you. And you're like, not really. So what I'm seeing here in the next 24 hours here for you, Sagittarius, is that something is trying to present itself as super valuable and super worth it, but you don't feel that way. You feel like you deserve something a little bit better. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles right now in this situation says, I know my worth, I'm confident, I know what I deserve, and I just don't simply feel like I deserve what's being presented to me. So, any kind of offers that are coming in, maybe you're turning down a job offer in the next 24 hours, maybe you're turning down a love offer, turning down any kind of offer, you just feel like I deserve better, I know I deserve more, and I just feel like what you're presenting to me, you can make it sound however you want to make it sound, but to me, it's just not working here. So looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Swords, you're turning down whatever this offer is showing up as here, Sag. You're turning on whatever this offer may be, and you're continuing to be confident, be radiant, and focus on whatever else may come your way. So I don't see you here accepting some sort of offer coming your way in the next 24 hours. I see you shutting it down. You know you deserve better. And until better appears itself to you, you won't be accepting anything. You will be your own individual self. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Interesting. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Happy you know your worth, though. Happy you know your worth, man. Very nice to see that, okay? All right, guys, so we finished up all the water, we finished up all the earth, we finished up all the fire. Last but not least, let's have a look here and see what we got going on for the Aquarius gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming in here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, we're going to grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Oh, give me 1 second. Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Pentacles. Or the Six of Cups, not the Pentacles. What is going on with me today? But anyways, we got here the Six of Cups. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Temperance in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Eight of Wands. And then the outcome that's present for you, Aqua, is going to be the Hangman card. So, Aquarius, coming into your next 24 hours, the Six of Cups to the Temperance in reverse. It kind of feels to me like you're looking back at your past, and I think that in the next 24 hours, you might be having a day of reminiscing, and when you're doing some reminiscing, you're kind of getting a little upset. I think you're looking back at something that maybe you feel still hasn't been resolved, and believe it or not, as you're reminiscing in the next 24 hours, that situation you're reminiscing about seems to be making an appearance, okay? So Aquarius, let's say you feel like you've had unresolved conflict with like an old friend, or unresolved conflict with a family member, or unresolved conflict with an ex-partner. You're going to be reminiscing about it in the next 24 hours, and then as you're reminiscing about it, poof, the partner appears. The old family member appears. The old friend appears. And you're like, whoa. Like, I was just thinking about the situation, and here it is coming back up in my life again. So it's a little spooky, but that's what seems to be happening here for you. But looking at the outcome that's present, the Hangman, you're like, well, now that this is showing back up in my life, I feel a little stuck. Like, what do I do? Well, this is the universe's way of saying, hey, you have a cycle to finish. You have unfinished business, and now it's time to finish the business. It's time to tie those loose ends. So the universe here will be presenting you an opportunity in the next 24 hours to tie up some loose ends with your past, whether it be a past situation with a friend, with a lover, whoever. This is what's going on here for you. So Aquarians, just be mindful in the next 24 hours if you end up thinking about somebody, if you end up, reminiscing about a situation in your past, that same situation may present itself to you in the next 24 hours or in the next couple days. And once it does present itself to you, that's the universe's way of saying, hey, look, here's unfinished business. Here's the opportunity to finish it. So are you willing to tie loose ends, or are you going to keep this cycle open? All right. So you'll be feeling a little stuck, but the best advice here is to finish the business. Tie the loose ends. That's what the universe wants here for you. So it's up to you to make that decision, okay? All right, everybody. That's what I got here for you, Aquarius. Take it how it resonates, of course. Leave it if it doesn't. But guys, let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward, y'all. Thank you so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading, everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are all super duper appreciated. For everybody who's in the chat right now, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that too. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. If anybody here is new to the channel and you like the channel and you like the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, don't miss out on subscribing, and definitely feel free to hit the bell so that you guys can get notified when I am live or when any videos are uploaded or posted to my channel. For everybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for that. You all are nuts today. I really, really appreciate it. I love you all to death. Lots of love and gratitude, everybody, for all of those generous donations sent in. JD, lots of love to you as well. Thank you so much for all of your generous time and your generous donations. And thank you as well to you for the prayers and the assistance. I really appreciate that as well. Guys, before we log off here today, I wanted to give you guys a reminder. Real quick, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, your mid-March readings are available on my YouTube channel right now. So if you're an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, check out your mid-March. That's already uploaded. I also have water signs uploaded, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So if you're a water sign or an air sign, your mid-March reading is out. Feel free to check it out. In reference to the fire signs and earth signs, I'm doing my best, guys, to get you out this week. As many of you know, I'm tired of talking about my tooth. I know you guys are tired of hearing about it, but with my tooth complication at the moment, it's been very difficult to work. It's been very difficult to, kind of manage the pain and be able to speak, without kind of having to down some Advil. So with all that being said, I'm doing my best to get these videos out to you as quickly as possible. So in reference to the fire signs and earth signs, I'm going to try to get your mid-months out by the end of this week. I'll be doing my best, as fast as I can. All right. In reference to what's going on tomorrow, Wednesday, that is going to be the last daily reading of the week, or the last live reading of the week, okay? So I touched base on this in the beginning of the YouTube video, so I wanted to give you guys a reminder for those of you that came in later. Coming up for Wednesday tomorrow, it's going to be the last live video of the week. It's going to be the midweek read. That's so hard to say. It'll be covering the energies from Wednesday to next Monday, because I'm having my oral surgery appointment on Thursday. So once I have that appointment, I'm probably not going to be able to really speak super well, so that's why I won't be doing a daily reading on Thursday or Friday. So I'm going to be getting my appointment done on Thursday, so the last reading of the week is going to be on Wednesday. All right, so with that all being said, guys, tomorrow will be the last live reading. I will catch you all there, but I wanted to give you all that update. All right, guys, I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you had fun, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, guys.